are at Arizona State University, the Tempe campus. We attended the 14th annual of Healthy Lifestyle Convention, and we're also here to take a little time out to do a video on our new organization, Healthy Lifestyle Organization. It is a student organization, and I'm going to have Tim explain that a little bit more, what that organization is about. So when did it start?
Probably March of 2018 is when we got started. So Dr. Karen Gregory Mercado sent out an email requesting people to help her start up an organization. There was a few of us that responded, and we got the ball rolling and joined up.
The farthest one that we've talked to is one in Tanzania, Africa.
I guess last New Zealand, right?
New Zealand was another student. So this is open to who can join?
Primarily ASU students from any department. Mostly it's probably comprised of online students all over the world, online ASU students.
Even though Tim and I are both health lifestyle coach majors, it's open to all majors. This is something that we want people to realize that. So how can they get in touch with our organization here at Arizona State? And this is online students, not just students who are attending campus.
The best way would be for a student to go on to their MyASU account, search clubs and organizations, and type in healthy lifestyles into the search box, and up will come our student sync or Sun Devil sync page, and from there you can click and join the organization.
One of the things that we're working on in our organization is developing our new logo. And in our logo, there will be 12 dimensions of health. If one of those dimensions is affected, it will become a reaction to affecting the next and then the next. And today we want to focus on one of those dimensions, and that's movement. It can become challenging to us at an early age, and it can become challenging at a later age in our life, something that movement is taken for granted. And it's going to affect us all in some way or another. And today I have asked Tim to talk about movement and how it has been affected in his own life, and how it can help those who need to take a more mindful approach to about movement. So share a little bit about what movement means to you.
I have a neuromuscular disability that came on in my mid-30s. And I guess for the next 10 years, my condition got worse and worse, and my movement got more and more limited. And since then, I've learned that movement is vital to human beings, and the inactivity, the sedentary lifestyle I led compounded my problems and increased the speed at which I was aging and the early onset I had of my disabilities. I've done a lot of gym activity, a lot of physical activity, a lot of walking. I'm trying to, keep. Now that I've learned about it, I'm trying to keep moving, and I'm a lot more physically able than I've ever been. I feel a lot younger than I've ever felt.
So what you're trying to say is that everything felt normal up until a certain point in your life, and then all of a sudden you woke up one day and it just happened?
Well, it was more of a gradual onset, but I felt normal up until my early to mid 30s, and then the doctors said, well, you've got this mutant gene, and your life is going to continually go downhill and progress. And
was he the one that recommended to start exercising, or was this something that you said, this is something I'm going to do on my own?
Well, this is something I learned on my own, and did on my own. The doctors basically told me to not move, or not move anymore, and I had to use handrails, use walking devices, don't fall, and that felt foreign to me, as I knew that I needed to keep my muscles active so that they didn't waste away. And well, unfortunately they did, because I was not active all the time.
Plus, you've also taken up some hobbies that you've never done before, I understand. And what is one of those hobbies?
Well, so, from my low point and my lack of physical activity, and now the physical activity, I've kind of rehabilitated at the point where I can start ballroom dancing again. I used to do it as kind of a therapy, and now I'm doing it for fun, because it's freeing to be able to move. So I generally go 4 or 5 times a week, and I love it.
Oh, cool. So with this being said, we just want you to realize that movement is essential for good health. And we understand that there are other domains that contribute to having good, healthy movement. So we're looking forward to meeting you, and we thank you for our first video on movement. And